Alright, hello YouTube, welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise. We are still doing checklist mode, that's what we're doing for the rest of the playthrough at this point. But we're going through some of the early tier stuff because we've gotten our final build already. So we're just kind of doing early game monsters that we haven't hunted yet. It's kind of more of a celebration for getting our final build. We're going to be starting this one with Volvodon. I don't know that I've ever been excited to hunt Volvodon. I am excited to hunt Volvodon right now. You know why? Because when he rolls and takes damage, similar to like Radabon and World, if he takes damage while he's rolling, he gets knocked down. I really hope the Guard Bash does that. Because then that will... Oh, is there a double? I will do the double. I want to see if there's a double. I need 1 stars. Damn. Okay. But, alright. No followers for that one. But yeah, I'm excited for that one. I'm excited to see if he just gets knocked down from a Guard Bash. But, before we get into this first hunt, if you watch this on YouTube and you end up enjoying, think about liking and subscribing. If you want to hang out live whenever I do these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30 Eastern over on Twitch and here on YouTube. So come on by and hang out. Let's get into it. But also, before I do, I want to be transparent. I have a mod that makes, instead of having to get Spirit Birds, I can just use a Max Potion. Nice and simple, saves everyone time, because otherwise, every one of these playthroughs, I would have to get Spear Birds. Okay, let's say I didn't. I only did it for Master Rank. Before Master Rank, that is, I believe, 69 out of 140 hunts. So that is basically 70 that's 71 hunts of having to get Spirit Birds. No. Just no. Right, you don't actually do that. Nice. That already broke the shell, huh? Oh my. Oh. Yes, it works. So dumb and I love it. I love it when Volvodon just doesn't get to do anything. I loved it with Light Bowgun, with putting down the mines, and boom, we're right back at it. Nope. There's only 1 hit for that, in case you didn't know. No. Okay. Oh, wow, that so counted as the combo, huh? Nope. Nice little 69 damage. Nope. Come on. Oh. You're no fun. Nice. Knocked him out of that. I'm so used to that having a hitbox coming down from that. And down you go. It's so dumb. Although he's not, you know, rolling as much as I would like. Like, I would want him to spam that, because that's just satisfying. Granted, light bowgun was kind of able to bait it because, you know, I stayed at a distance. So maybe I do stay at a distance and he'll come rolling towards me. Nope. Oh. You're no fun. Boom. Boom. Alright, we get a little bit of this. Switch. Am I gonna be able to land this one? Maybe. Hey, we still did. I'm actually surprised. Nice. Alright. I wish it did more damage if you, like, guarded. You know, got, like, offensive guard, basically. I don't see this very often. Is it just, like, you know, a damage threshold, or what? Like, I wish I knew what caused that, because it's actually pretty funny. Okay. Come on, roll towards me. And down you go. It's so dumb and I love it. Nope. And down goes Volvidon. Alright. He was gonna go for it too. Snaggle, the MVP of Kitnators. I think Snaggle might be the best Kitnator user of all of the playthroughs too. I forget which one it was, but they were very good. I want to say that it was the first playthrough where I actually hunted Risen Shaguru. Because I think I failed it once or twice, the first couple playthroughs. And after that, I've done it every time. But I cannot remember. Alright, so that was Volvidon. Next up, we'll go for Rachna Kadaki, who I believe is weak to ice. That might just be Pyre, though. I don't know. Alright. I mean, at this point, I don't really know that I care about the money. Because more what I need is friggin' armor spheres that I'm never gonna get enough of. Alright. Rachna Kadaki. Fire, I believe, is 4. So, yep, there we go. We get 1, which is gonna be Hinoa, as always. Because, you know, if for some reason we do get our health low, it won't be for long. Usually. Unless Hanoa just decides to not do the job, which is fully possible. Happens kind of regularly. But once something breaks, we're usually good. Now the issue with Raknikadaki is broken parts aren't really like broken. It's more of just like well, I guess the butt does break. The actual like egg sac on the back. That's probably the only like consistent thing you can hit to heal. Because I mean, I think you can break the inner part of the leg, but it, you know, it's not that common. Okay, that's kind of the nice thing about that, is, you know, I can just kind of block that no problem. Alright, we just go in, do some damage, that's one. Fair enough. Nope. Nope. Yep, see, like, the egg sac is broken now. I'll go for the head, because it's the best hit zone. Let's get Protective Polish back up while it's doing that. Okay, so one. Got it. Only do one. Alright, you're probably, yep, I was just gonna say that, you're probably going down soon. But yeah, the egg sac is now a reliable healing. Let's get Protective Polish back up. Okay, that is one hit, I guess? I thought that had two. Okay, a sword had two. Maybe this pyre and not regular. Alright. Alright. Okay. Nope. Nope. And nope. The fact that that does like 100 damage is still wild to me. Like, when I picked up Guard Bash, I was expecting like 30. Like 30, 40 tops. I was not expecting full hit damage. I was fully expecting to get stuck in the web there. Yep, I knew that was coming down. Alright, Protective Polish, even though I'm pretty sure you're leaving. Oh.
He's fixing.
I don't know that I see you fall asleep very often.
Take this.
Right?
Move. Nice.
Alright, sweet. Nope. Didn't get offensive guard though.
Good.
Keep it up.
Yeah, not feeling good? No? Yep, there's the 2 hits. Right. Nope. I'm streaming.
I don't care what you're doing.
After it.
Going.
Alright, so this one might potentially... Well, I'll probably end up just finishing off stream, to be honest, because, got a big storm coming.
Yeah.
So I'll probably finish this hunt and do the rest of this part off stream. Because, you know, I'd rather be a little safe. Just a little bit, you know.
Don't waste this opportunity.
Alright. Get some good damage in here. Get protective polish. Nope. Alright. Nice. Nice. I was hoping I was gonna be able to go at the side of that. Alright. Nope. Down you go. Alright. Almost. Get protective polish.
Thanks, buddy.
Alright. Alright. Actually got to hit the head there. Don't get to do that very often. Nice.
Southwest completed.
Alright. And there it goes. Cool.
That's the end of that.
Alright. But yeah, I want to finish up this recording here. I'll do the rest off stream. About,
See, the village is in safe hands.
you know, 40-50 minutes probably at some point. Because, like I said, storm's coming. Might end up losing power. And also just want to be safe. So, yeah. But, gonna mark off Ragna Kadaki. Cool. Alright.
You can add this to your growing list of accomplishments.
Alright. So for YouTube, that is where this one, well, it's not gonna end, but it'll start back up in like a second. You know, whenever I do it. But, you know, stream's gonna have to wait. But I guess I will see you in a few seconds, YouTube, with, you know, whenever I do this on a different day. So, yeah. Alright, so see you in a second. YouTube, it is another day, so I did not get to play off stream at all. But last time, you know, I hunted Ragna Kadaki. Although this is like right after what last one. I haven't done this on separate days before, so kind of confusing me. But so for so we don't end up wasting a bunch of time, because this is in the middle of a part. Let's just go into the next hunt then. Let's see what we got here. Let's go for Tobi Kadachi. That seems like a decent thing to start with. Definitely feels weird to do no like intro or anything like on purpose. Sometimes I forget to, but so Tobi Kadachi, that too. It is. That means no followers. Alright. But yeah. Everything ended up just fine. I just did not have time to record the rest of the part off stream, so this is happening on stream. But, you know, it is what it is.
Here we go.
I mean, people in, like, you know, who watch the uploads and not the live streams, it's not gonna really change anything. It's gonna be like a second of whatever you want to call it. Alright, Tobi is in there. The only issue is it has been a couple days since I played, so I am, you know, a couple days rusty. Should be fine though, because if I remember right, my build is dumb.
Getting dull.
Granted, I tend to make dumb builds that just don't die over ones that do all the damage. Yep. Nope. Nope. No. Alright, that's a free opening right there. And a nope. Still wild to me the damage that Guard Bash does. No. 144. That's literally what those stabs did. No. Wait, does it do damage based on the hit zone? I didn't even think about that. That's kind of neat if it is, if it does. I guess it probably does, because that would have probably been a lot easier to make.
Be careful!
Oh wow, that actually hit me that time? Wow, that move rarely hits me. Wow. I'm fine with that, though. It's more damage for me. Nope. Get close enough. Oh, and there's the KO. Good stuff. Could have went for the tail, but I was up here. Didn't feel like adjusting.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Ah. Oh. Did you just not notice we're here?
He's
Might as well
fixed.
get Protective Polish up, I guess.
Great.
Alright. So, last time I got a Rathian Wyvern ride, I missed a flip. Let's see if I don't this time. So that's 1. It's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. But wait. She's not done. 8 backflips. Gotta love it. Hey! Wow, it's been a while. How you doing? Yeah, good morning, right. Hope things have been well for you. Nah. Work time shifted, so I'm awake again. At this godless hour. That sounds about right. But, I mean...
Get back here.
Good to see you around again, though. You know, despite it being, you know, the time it is there. Fingertips hurt from the model kit Ooh, model kit. What is it? Yeah, 130.
Whetstone time.
You can leave, Rathian. I just did a Wyvern ride. I don't need you here. Nope. Wow, that broke the tail, huh? That the first actual hit. That might be the first actual hit in this hunt. Nice. Nope. Okay. Ooh. I'm surprised. I expected to get nailed there. Nope. It's called Motor Nuclear Type Nez. I mean, got one hell of a name, whatever it is. Can you pick on Discord? Alright. Oh, that's right, I guess the lightning. I kind of forgot that has 2 hits, technically. And I was too far. Basically a mech of a Chinese god. Okay. Probably looks sick. For some reason, mechs that go for like a Chinese aesthetic tend to look real cool for some reason. I don't know why. At least to me personally. Don't know if that's like a universal thing or if that's just a personal taste thing. Oh, look at that.
In the bag.
Another way to get KO. Yep, there it is. Over 20 hours? Oh, so it's like big time model kit. Because I feel like, you know, the ones I would get if I were to get a model kit would on page 13 out of 26. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the model kits I would possibly ever get, like 21 centimeters for 26 pages of instructions. Yeah, that's pretty detailed. That is pretty detailed. Oh, I guess you haven't seen much of this playthrough. This Palico right here, Snaggle, is a god with Kittinators. Yeah, I mean, that's still not like a whole lot for 26 pages of instructions. That's a lot. Any models I would do would be like 10 tops, probably. I don't know, it's been years since I've done any sort of model kit. Alright. Let's see this thing. Ooh, okay. Yeah. A lot of individual pieces. Are the, what kind of looks like chain blades, I guess? Are those like, are they like a hard plastic, or is it kind of like you put that together, too? Or... Not from Bandai and has alloy frame. Oh. Okay. That reminds me of, I think the most detailed model I ever did was like, I got like a metal, I think it was from Loot Crate, whenever I used to subscribe to that. It was a little Master Chief helmet that was metal. That thing was a pain to put together. Somewhere in this room. I have no idea where, though. I have a bunch of crap. Too much. For 70 bucks? I mean... Looked cool. Feel like that's what matters. Looks cool. Alright. Let's go for Rathian next, I guess. Yeah, let's go for Rathian. I don't know why I clicked out of the game there. Alright, Rathian. That's a 2. Man. Okay, so the whips do have... Okay, so it okay, it does go together then. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, that stuff looks neat. Yeah, that is real cool looking. Just okay, I mean, if you got something that's cheaper than, like, you know, a big name brand thing, and all of it clips together fine, I say it doesn't matter. It's when you go too cheap and then stuff doesn't just clip together, that's when you went a little too cheap, and it does matter. Very tight at the joints. Like, so it's actual... Yeah, I definitely see a bunch of the spiky parts. But it actually has joints, it's not just like one pose? Or do you mean like where Model already took sweat and blood. Oof. How it goes sometimes. Oh, it's a okay. Wow. Granted, I don't have a lot. I don't do a lot of that stuff, and so I don't really know. But I feel like isn't that usually like it's just display? It's not really for like it's not really doesn't really move usually. But I don't know. I just see it sometimes like, oh, that looks neat. I'm never gonna build it, but it looks cool. Depends on the model. Apparently. That thing looks neat though. I swear, if I knock you out of the air with that on a tail, on a backflip, it is gonna be so satisfying. It's not very likely, but it could happen probably.
Nice one.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to do my max potion. Oh well. It's fine. We're not even taking damage. Well, has alloy parts for the inner frame and joints. So if you want. Wow. Yeah, that's... You can just... Yeah, I guess, you know, not just using the... whatever, like plastic or whatever for joints would be a way to make it durable. That's close. It's close, but it didn't knock it out of the sky. I'm sad now, because that's probably the most I'm getting. Okay, just do damage to yourself. Man, if it did a backflip there, it might have got knocked down. Oh well. I didn't even do my max potion this on either. Because at this point, I don't really care. Like, oh no! Let's just heal that back up. How was Wilds? It was good. I go back to it whenever title updates come out. You know, do that for a bit. And then go back to finishing the playthroughs on here. So it's not like I don't like Wilds or anything. Like, I love it. I feel like it's more my speed where I don't like having hardcore grinds. So... Like, I actually kind of like where it's at. Maybe the hunts could be a little bit slower, but other than that... I guess, yeah. Like, I see the arguments for being easy, but also I kind of see... Go play base world, and tell me most of it was not this easy. Yeah, like, once again, I think that that's more possible because of how fast the hunts go. If the hunts were what they were before in World, you know, like, on the quicker end for more casual play, being, like, 7 to, like, around 10 minutes, like... then I feel like there would be a lot less complaints, because you would, you know, with low rank gear, you would start to get a lot longer hunts. Oh, here goes Snaggle. But because of how short they have the hunts being, on the low end, well, like on the, you know, low ends, you end up getting like 10-minute hunts still. Hey, there we go. Guard Bash is stupid strong. But I also definitely realize, though, it really depends on the weapon you use.
Let's see.
Any blocking weapon is it's OP. Like, I don't care what weapon it is. If it can block, it's broken. Because perfect guarding is stupid. It is stupid strong.
Here we go.
Yeah, that, like, SNS is part of that too. Perfect guarding is stupid strong. Because, honestly, I would argue the hardest weapon in the game on, like, higher tier hunts would possibly be light bowgun. And that is for the sole reason it doesn't have a defensive thing. It has no defensive mechanic. Oh yeah, no, SNS is insane. But I actually think probably the hardest weapon in the wilds is light bowgun. Not like in gameplay is it difficult, but the hardest to survive with. Because it takes extra damage. And it doesn't have a defensive mechanic. Every other weapon has some sort of defensive mechanic, pretty much. Even if it's just like a roll. Like, it at least does something for him. Light bowgun, you get your side hop first. And then you do your slide. Then if he plays only light bowgun for years. Like I said, it's not like super hard or anything. I just think it's the hardest. Because look at all the other weapons, for example. Let's see, hold on, let's see. Have I hunted all this? Have I hunted Aurora Somnicanth? I'll get back to this in a second. I don't know why I care about this though, because I don't need parts. Okay, I have. I've hunted Lagombi, Lugaron, Almadron. Yeah, I can do that one. I don't care to look at the rest, to be honest. So I'll just do this one. But, like his... especially compared to the ranged weapons. Look at bow. It has an insane perfect dodge.
All right. Good luck.
Look at heavy bowgun, it has a shield. Perfect guard is stupid strong. So, compared to the other ranged weapons, which, you know, ranged weapons take extra damage, makes it harder.
The cheat for all your questing needs. Take a look at the quest.
Like, I almost think it should lose the taking more damage. Well, more physical damage. Like, I almost feel like that I should balance it out. Because the most it has is the slide. Which really isn't that much. Because I tried doing a Mizutsune,
Let's go.
basically full mobility build. Because it was, what, Slicked Blade, the Bubble Blight set with Mizutsune, and full evade extender, which should literally be the max evasion possible in the game. It didn't even go far enough to dodge things. Like hunting Arkveld, I still... like, I couldn't dodge things like I could with other weapons with just regular rolls. But because I take more damage, I die easier. So it's just kind of, it's in a weird spot. Doesn't help that they also made it so,
Getting dull.
you can't manually, through decorations or armor, change your recoil and reload speeds and stuff. So... you know, there's that too. But, I don't know, I like Wilds though. I just kind of have unfinished business in this game first, and then I don't want to start multiple, like, you know, weapon playthroughs without, you know, the expansion and stuff. Because then I'd have to restart them. And I'm not doing that. Oh, you do that twice. It's just G rank waiting room. I don't know. I mean, we'll see how things go. I mean, if like Tempered Mizutsune is any indication, they're jumping up. It takes too long. Yeah. Ow. Alright. Wait, I'm thinking maybe next week I might start doing some, like, other stuff after Monster Hunter.
Nice one.
Finally start doing a little bit of diversity. That didn't count as a regular block, huh? I'm gonna do Monster Train 2 with random mutators. For some reason in, like, that type of stuff, I really like just doing random stuff. Like, in all the, like, hard-based roguelikes, I don't go for the difficulty, I just get, like... For some reason, like, the first level past the base level is, like, where the game is really meant to be played, I've kind of noticed for me. Then I do random stuff. And Monster Train has mutators, so... I literally can just randomly roll whatever I want there and get very different runs. Because I played the crap out of the first game, I've already played the crap out of the second game, so that'll just be a fun thing to do. Just played a Monster Hunter World randomizer. Yeah, you get some bad rolls. Did you do Element too? Because I heard that like Element hitboxes are pretty bad. Oh, it didn't scale? I thought it did scale, but maybe not. I could have swore that's an option, they're just not choose to. Okay, you just didn't turn it off. Okay. Yeah, that'd make that pretty hard.
Too blunt.
Fiercer Zhang was first and oof. That's a rough first replacement. Well, for Anjanath. Getting Furious for Zhang. Ooh.
Nice one.
Now that's a real wall. Just like I was a wall there. It took you 4. Yeah, that sounds about right. So you barely finished it. Like that's probably your playthrough's Fatalis. You're racing against the clock with that one. Yeah, so I guess... Wait, so that means you had to hunt Master Rank Furious or Zhang with early low rank gear? Like, is that right? Because, I'd be quitting at that point. I'd be re-rolling the randomizer. Oh, you're already dead.
It's over.
Yeah, because Furious or Zhang is like the monster. It's like, nope, I don't like it. Like, I think for Zhang and Iceborne is one of my least favorite fights. Not because of difficulty either. Had random armor, and I was, I believe, high rank Chet. Oh, right, I forgot that they randomize armor too. Duh. But, Like, Rajang and Iceborne, both versions, like, it's just too much of like, alright, I gotta wait for my turn, or I just can't do anything. Yeah, Defender Switch Axe, okay. I guess that works a bit. Yeah, I believe Furious Rajang in my world playthroughs, I want to say that is the only monster. No, actually no. But the only two monsters I ever didn't actually hunt in a playthrough recorded were Furious Rajang with Lance and it was Shara Ishvalda with, I believe, Heavy Bowgun. You patched in pre-nerf double Kieran. I don't know what that's like, to be honest. I mean, what? I guess, what did they nerf on Kieran? I don't really remember, because I'll be honest, I don't usually get hit that much by Kieran. Although with if there's two, then, you know, I'd probably get hit a lot more. Ooh, we get to hunt Shogun next. I find that funny that's just an option, though. Just pre-nerf double Kieran. It's like, oh, do you want to hate your time playing the game for a bit? Here you go. They nerfed that they don't stick in attack. Oh, okay, so pre-nerf it was they stick together, but post-nerf they, like, move away from each other so you could fight 1v1. That kind of what it is. Because I guess that makes sense. That is a pretty big nerf. This is a 3? It is, okay. We get Hinoa. Alright, let's go. Yeah. I mean, that is... Spamming the Thunderstrike stuff is... That is Kieran. That's like saying, you know, if there's a double Khezu quest, they keep roaring. Like, yeah, that's Khezu. Although at least Khezu didn't do damage with it. So I'll do this, I guess, this time. Don't really need it. Alright. Oh. Double Kieran replacement was double Fatalis. Is there a worse roll? Oh god, I pressed middle button. Whoops. Why Windows? Why do you have all that stuff? I need disable. But almost dropped my controller, so I accidentally pressed the middle button on my controller. Okay. Double-ish. Yeah, I guess. Whole map would be sand holes. Literally my least... That is the main reason why I hate fighting Shara Ishvalda. Is because that entire mechanic is basically, hey, don't fight me in this, like, part of the map. And so I usually don't. I don't care if that hunt takes 50 minutes. I will just sit there and attack you safely. Like, I don't care. sure. Can you not, Jaggers? That'd be great if you didn't do that.
Nice.
Keep it up! In the name of our village!
Oh, wait. So is Shara Ishvalda like? Because I guess when you fight like Shara, there's never a point where it's not going to be aggroed on you. So is it perma aggro, and it'll just spawn like sand holes on you, and that just everywhere? I didn't even think about that. Okay. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Thanks for doing 180 damage to yourself. Alright. Not bad.
No, you don't!
Just going over there, alright. Deck to polish. Oh, did you end up hunting Arch-Tempered Ray Dow when they brought that out? It's going back to Wilds. Or have you just not like played since launch? Alright, there we go. Do you just not break? Jeez. Alright. Alright. Okay. Ooh, sleep. Alright. Haven't done this yet today. Alright. Can I get this? I don't even know what to aim for here. Guess the claw. Oh, I actually did get the head.
No more playing nice, huh?
Damn it. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna do an attack, but instead it was leaving. Oh,
Wow, you were
okay.
great. I can see the village
Character
is
felt
in
like
safe
vibrating, I
hands.
guess. But good stuff. Not bad. Alright, that was Shogun. Yeah, I guess we'll go Somnicanth next. Next on the list, so why not? I mean, at this point, I'm just clearing out everything. Because I have my final build already. Like, I'm done with my farming for right now.
You can add this to your growing list of accomplishments.
Yes.
I mean, I already hunted Risen Kushala, so I've already done some of the hardest stuff in the game.
I'm having it sailed. Wow, that's a bunch.
Right,
Hope to see
we're
you
not
again.
melding anymore either.
Why, hello.
Somnicanth 2?
Please select the quest that best suits you.
Yeah. Which means no follower. If I remember right, Somnicanth, you know, I think their head and tail break. So, should have some good healing available in this hunt. Throw this on.
I'm back.
There. Do one of these. How about no? Cool. Good job, you did damage yourself. Okay. Apparently it doesn't actually have a hitbox, I just can guard it. Oh, I wish that hit me. That'd be so much damage. Okay. No. Alright, well, we're healing now. Oh no, watch out. What'll we do? Alright, can I, like, just do this? Didn't I try this? Yeah. I forgot about that. Oh, it's dumb and I love it.
Thanks, buddy.
Alright, well, we have the head and tail broke now. Yeah, shouldn't have done the second one. I feel like it's not supposed to have a hitbox, but... It's so dumb. And I think I can only block it by doing a guard dash, too. I'm gonna test it next time.
Thanks, buddy.
Nice. Oh. I thought you were gonna go, do your weird, like, lap around me.
In the bag.
Alright, why not? Oh no. Good job, you took damage for that. In-game Lance is so dumb. Alright, let's see if I can land this.
Too blunt.
I usually do, but sometimes I might screw it up.
Goodbye.
Nice. Alright, can I just block this normally? I can. The more you know. That's funny. Nice whiffs. Okay. Take some more damage, why don't you? I figured, I just kind of assumed there was a single hit in that. Internet was gone for a sec? Oh, you mean you or me? Because there was a good while where my internet was bad. Okay. Okay, there was probably a good month where my internet was messed up. Although I ended up figuring out it was because of my router. So. Alright. Also learned that I had a free upgrade from my internet company. Not for good reason, it's because I was already paying the price that tier pays. Because they raised prices at some point. But internet's been fine since, so alright, I'm just gonna cool. Was that supposed to be special? Okay. Reminder that every time I hit one of the broken parts, I heal. You don't see that often because I'm not getting hit much. I got Blood Right 3 in this. And all three hits of that move proc it too, which is insane. Oh, here we go. Yep. Snaggle's a Kitnator God. Pretty much. This is pretty much the Hunting Horn healing build. Minus, like, the regen focus. Yeah. I did get Kushala's Blessing. That's why I have the Kushala helmet. Full part of it, I think. I don't even remember what's on it. I think there's a Kushala's Blessing on it. But yeah, I have a Risen Kushala helmet. Oh no, I hunted Risen Kushala early because then I could get the decoration. That's what it was. But yeah. I mean, how could I not? If I'm gonna be a tank, might as well make it when I do get hit. It doesn't matter. Taking ship damage doesn't matter either, because by the time they recover, I've probably healed it back.
Let's see.
On top of the fact that when I block, I deal damage. So there's that too. Because Guard Bash is a thing in this.
Too blunt.
Plus I got Protective Polish. Yeah, like this is the full build right here. Like, got Mind's Eye so I can't bounce. Heartbreaker came with, I believe, the Malzeno legs, I think. But, yeah. Oh yeah, it's very functional. It's very functional.
Good.
I mean, to be fair, Lance in general, like, you go full guard, it's fine. It's just before you get Blood Right, it can be a little bit, like, you know, you'll have to stop and heal sometimes. No, I don't. I don't care. Alright, next up is Tetranodon. It's also even funnier because, like, just like, I get hit, don't care, I just, you know, heal it back up. Even if I do get hit, though, let's go to Tetranodon, where you at? There you are. But if I do get hit, not only can I heal it back real quick with Blood Right, or Kushala's Blessing, I also go with Dongo Defender 4, like level 4, which is basically full Divine Blessing. And I have Moxie just cuz. And also Fighter, because, you know, I can just, you know, have less stamina used whenever I guard. Why not? But yeah, build is very, very nice. Yeah. I did kind of make it like, tried to make it like darker. And added a little bit of brown, like the brown on the Kushala helmet. Was like I made that because you can't change the Diablos horn. I did not like it. Yeah, I did what I could with it. Because like the Diablos chest, I can't do anything about. You can't change the color of like the horns or anything, so. No. Oh well, I'll waste it down a little bit. It's fine. Oh, you're going right into that. Okay. Okay. Camera, please. I don't know that I've ever seen that move. Current fit is Corn Star, okay. The bodybuilder fit with the paper mask on the face and the yeah. Wait. I guess I didn't. When you said Corn Star, I assumed it was the Corn Gun Lance. There's a Corn outfit. Wait, what? I know the Corn Popper exists. There's a Corn outfit. It's been a long time since I've looked at layered stuff in this game. Which, by the way, that's something that's gonna be so nice whenever I do this in Wilds. I can just make layered sets for the weapon, no problem. Oh, okay, I see. That's just what you called it. Alright. Just working, you've been working the fields all day. My headcanon with that is that the corn popper is actually just the biggest, you know, corn cob you picked that day. That's my headcanon. Let's see if I can grab one of these first. Cool. But yeah, that's what I'm going with. The gun lance is literally just that day. That's the biggest piece of corn you got. Oh, we're not done, huh? Okay, well now we are. Alright. Am I gonna get this? I think so. Yeah, there we go. Cutting a little close there. Not that it's a lot of damage to lose if I didn't. Yeah, I've now realized, like, 151, wow. I guard for that much sometimes. Like, right there's one. Okay, you can do that over and over, I'm fine with it. Yeah, keep doing 140 damage every time. Guarding is so broken with this. Cool.
He's fixing it.
It's gonna... Hope you don't mind. Oh, okay.
After it.
All good. Ooh, we get to do my second favorite wyvern ride. Hopefully. I'm forcing it. I don't care. I'm forcing it. I don't trust it happening, so I'm forcing it.
Thanks, buddy.
Hoping that's supposed to guard. Better be good at it. Yeah. Time to Superman punch the crap out of this Tetranodon. Yeah, no, I ain't sumo wrestling. I'm UFC fighting here. That's what I'm doing.
Done.
Alright. Alright.
It's over. Here we go.
Good stuff. Yeah, I definitely will say Lance is pretty good at guarding in this game. Favorite wyvern run? Oh yeah, just doing beams over and over. You can get stupid amounts of damage with Rajang. It's dumb, and I love it. I really like the simple ones, where you just do the same move over and over and over really fast. Because, well, I'm thinking, like, Volvidon, Rajang, Rathian's my favorite one, because you backflip literally 8 times. Baroth, you charge into them, I believe, 6 times, I think. No, I think it's 7. Can't remember. Basarios is slower, but is just beam over and over. Can't remember any other ones right off the top of my head. Alright, so... let's see here... I'll be honest, there's so few hunts that I do in this game that have Velkhana in it, that I don't know how often I've even wyvern rode Velkhana. It's probably less than 10 times. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I really have not wyvern rode Velkhana much. Because you have to think, I don't stick in the end game for that long. You know? I just hunt the monster and I'm done. Unless I'm farming for something. But even then, not very often. Alright. But yeah, that should be enough to add on to the end of the last one I recorded. So, for YouTube, that is gonna do it for this one. If you watched this, I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time where we continue this. So, until then, see ya.